what's up YouTube? Today we're out at Dumont Dunes. You can see the big dunes over there. We got our tow rigs out here. Today I'm driving the 2021 Can-Am Turbo RR. This is a DS model, so it's the 64-inch wide model. I've never driven the two-seater Can-Am, and that's a 72-inch wide. That's the RS model. So this is the same Can-Am, except it's 64-inch wide and it's a two-seater. It looks pretty small compared to the four-seater there. We're running Bighorn tires on here, just the stock ones that come, and 10 psi I think. We're gonna take it for a spin today. Alright, well, first thing I noticed is these are pretty flimsy seat belts compared to the race harnesses that come in the four-seater there. Wait, is this really just, oh wow, okay. Wow, that's weird. Alright, let's start it up. So the engine's right behind me. I'm not used to that, because I'm always in the four-seater. The engine's in the very back there. So this should be interesting, having the engine right behind me. Yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. There's no stereo in this one. I put an MB Court stereo in the four-seater. Well, first impressions, steering's very touchy and the suspension is definitely a little bit rougher, so I definitely feel when I'm going over the whoops. Look at this landscape really quick. Look at this view. Yeah, so it's definitely a lot twitchier. The steering's very direct. So the longer wheelbase definitely on the four-seater definitely helps with the stability of the unit, as well as the 72-inch wide. Definitely feels more stable going fast. Like this one is, you gotta really hold on, and I feel like the other one's a lot more stable going fast. This one can definitely turn on a dime though, that's for sure. I think it does feel faster than the four-seater. I mean, that should be obvious because it's less weight. Same amount of horsepower, but less weight. So I think it does feel faster. It is pretty unruly on these whoops. Like, you really have to control the steering and be careful what you do here. So far it's pretty wild, actually. I mean, it's fast. It's really fast. So yeah, in this one, when you're hitting whoops, your body actually moves up and down a lot. In this one, the suspension isn't as good as the 4-seater RS model. In that one, it feels like you're moving a little bit, but the suspension takes a lot of the hit. This one, you feel a lot more. The bowls is pretty nice. It feels like it has more power up in the bowl, so you can really hit it pretty hard. And in the bowl, you have centrifugal force when you're going around the bowl. It doesn't feel unstable when you're doing bowls and stuff. Yeah, I mean, going around those bowls is awesome. It's got so much power, more power than the 4-seater, so you can really maintain your speed up there.
What do you think?
It's good. Going around the bowls, it's got a lot of power. It's good. It feels good.
Just weighs less.
Yeah.
Same engine, right?
Yeah.
That sucker's steep.
Yeah, a little bit. felt the suspension bottom out a few times on those whoops.
Yeah.
I've never felt that one bottom out.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, plus there's no weight back there, so I guess that helps. That's my dad driving, by the way. This is his Can-Am here, if I didn't explain that already. Get out and take another look here. Again, this is the 2021 Can-Am X3 Turbo RR DS model, 64-inch wide. This is a great unit, very fast. It's got the 195 horsepower. Now I will say the suspension is probably not built for duning and really fast whoops and trail riding. Now my dad takes this on a bunch of trails and he loves it, but for the dunes I would say get the 72-inch wide and really splurge for the extra suspension, because it's pretty rough out here when you don't have that extra suspension. I would definitely recommend going with the RS model, the 72-inch wide. It's got more suspension travel and everything, but this is still a fun unit. If you can't afford the RS or you don't want 72-inch for trails, like this will still do the job for the dunes. But definitely the 72-inch wide is better for the dunes. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.